The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Loux, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number, unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
I smell it. Death. Feed it me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee. Eye and claw. Feed me more death. Become my blade once more.
Oh, hello. I've not seen you here before. I am Nepheli Loux, warrior, here by decree of my father. The pleasure's mine, as a fellow tarnished, guided by grace to the Round Table Hold. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study, the room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself.
I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold. I'm off in search of a noble scholar known as the Gold Mask, to beg his instruction. Look who we have here. Do you sport with me? We meet yet again.
Livy. Who are you? I've been here long enough. There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
That necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy.
You've come to lend me your aid. I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Would you like to enter my service? Very well indeed.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Hello? Hello? Please, over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you to lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished.
The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try.
I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out.
No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name.
Mighty dragon. Thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake as I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Well, it's time I left. The wheel of fate has been set into motion. If it's on the cards, I'd be glad to meet again.
I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh, and pure.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a cow.
Don't stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith. Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said.
I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring, even if it does violate the Golden Order.
You've received the wisdom of the Two Fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir,